See how that nigga just came in and attacked me for no reason, right?
I came in right on time.
What
Yeah,
you mean? You lucky I got my phone in my head. I was talking to Ty though, because I was just minding my business, not bothering nobody,
nah, but
and
it's
I was
fine.
attacked respectfully.
All
I
right.
understand.
I don't bother nobody.
I'm on the podcast right now. Huh? For what? I can give it to you later.
Son, don't try to act tough like Britain will be slapping the hell out of you when you not on the phone.
I'll give it to you a little later.
Now you want to act tough.
Right?
I'll give it to you a little later.
I don't know. I gotta find. I'll let you know.
He called me crying the other day, talking about that man kicked him down the stairs.
Wow.
Yeah.
One over there.
Let's go. That's how I got here.
You
Unc,
know, I wouldn't lie on that
what's up,
nigga.
Unc? He said, "What's up, Unc?" He said, "What's up?"
What up, Train, the realest one over there? How you let him kick you down the stairs, though?
That's all right. You know, it happens. We all
It
meet.
doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. That's the point. Oh, man.
All right, there we go.
What you trying to do, bro?
I was just making sure it's live everywhere. So we live on
Hot
TikTok
wire.
and Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
TikTok.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, so I was
I
trying to
didn't know
make,
you could do that. Oh, that's fire. I
I
wish
do it.
somebody would have told me we could have did that. That would have shit. I would have been tapped in a long time ago.
We need you live. If you have two phones, get on your other phone and get live on TikTok and get on TikTok.
I'm already on it. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Me and Ty was having a conversation. You keep butting in for whatever reason. I don't know. You want some attention?
I'm
Yeah.
also included in that. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. I was talking to him now.
I mean, but I'm all right. You right.
Nah, you right.
Nah, you right. You
You
right,
right.
though, dude. You
Don't
right.
tell me I'm right. You right.
Nah, you right. I'm wrong.
You came in here just starting stuff already. I was
Nah,
talking
you
to
right.
Ty. I
I'm
don't
wrong.
even want to talk to you until you calm down.
I'm calm.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
about to, I'm gonna get on my other phone, Ty, and then I'm gonna log in on TikTok since that's the only type of social media that I have.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. I can see that we on, you know,
Is my I got a different screen name though. I would have to add you on TikTok on that phone. I could find you though real quick, like it ain't gonna take me too long to do that. Once I finish folding this stuff up.
Woo. So this is yo. So what y'all think about the yo? I see. I don't know. I see people talking about it, but I'm like, ain't I don't see nothing wrong with it. The Drewski skit.
I
The
don't
mega.
feel I don't see nothing wrong with it because it's not he didn't say all churches, he said mega churches.
Yo,
Who is that? That I'm gonna log in on TikTok.
That's mega.
Oh, that's Mega Don Delanouche. Yeah, he wasn't talking about all churches. He was just talking about mega churches. So anybody who feel offended, hit dogs gonna holler. I feel like anybody, you know, doing that type of preaching anyway, as far as like, oh, here go $100, match this $100 coming out my pocket. I feel like that's all skimmy anyway. I feel like that's all scammy anyway. You a scam to me anyway. The Bible say 10% of out of my offerings. If I made $100 that month, then I only owe the church $10. But you asking me to match $100. I mean, he just exploiting. That's another thing. People get mad when stuff get exploited that we've been talking about in the community for years. And now y'all want to get angry. This is an inside joke between black people that's been going on for umpteen amount of years. He just exposing it.
And I
And
know,
now,
not to cut you off, my bad. I'm let you go. My bad.
go ahead. Now I was finished.
I wanted to comment on that word of the inside joke. Like, what is that? Is a bad church an inside joke? Really though? I'm just asking you. Like, I'm saying,
What do you mean?
how's that an inside joke? A bad church?
We all say that. We all know that. I think I forgot who made that joke. That joke is almost 15, 20 years old. The preacher pull $100 out his pocket, then he tell everybody match this $100, and then he
I
put
mean,
the $100
he,
back in his pocket.
he literally was copying real pastors that did this stuff. Nothing that he did was
Exactly.
original. You know, he might have added a little bit of sauce to it, but he didn't.
Spadass.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't. There was a real dude wearing that same Dior jacket.
Yeah,
You
he
know,
got
with
he got
chains.
locked up, I think, and robbed. The dude. Yeah.
So,
Facts.
and no, I'm not saying I'm a Christian. I know a lot of people don't believe in, but I'm not. The Bible to me does not preach that you're supposed to be poor. It doesn't preach that,
That's a good point. I like that point. I don't think you
right?
got to afford to be of a religious person either.
No, it doesn't say, oh, because then what would be the appeal? What would be the real appeal? He come get your life together, get clean. It's the same thing with people that go to NA.
It's
So
attraction,
you mean
not
to tell me,
promotion.
yeah, you mean to tell me I'm gonna stop using drugs and clean my life up and I'm gonna be broke?
This
I
nigga
got,
nigga's living live. This nigga's living life over there. He got the piano and all that. I didn't even know you had a piano in the crib. That's crazy.
so I
I
understand.
opened up the church on the low.
Play a note,
Let me finally
you can
open
hear
up
me?
the
You want
church.
me to play a note? Can you hear
Yeah, I
me?
hear you, Ty.
Yeah,
As
so
far as
so that's what
Can you hear
I
me?
is,
Yeah,
but
we can hear you, Mega.
you gotta be sure that
All right.
you know the fun. You still want to know and be comfortable knowing that when you tired of it, that it's going towards a good cause. It's not he not buying phantoms with it. You know what I mean? He actually helping the community. You seeing where it's going. You seeing the church come from a storefront to a mega church. You seeing
yeah.
You know
people.
what?
You know, if you lose your job, you can come here. You ain't got to go to the government. You can come here first. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
come to us. We can help you pay your rent. We can help you with your situation. So that's what it used to be long, long, long time ago. And you got a handful of churches that still do that, but they don't get no recognition. You know what I mean? They don't
Okay.
get no shine. Nobody will talk about them. They only talk about the bad ones. It's just the same thing like you see in relationships where you only hear about negative relationship situations. You don't never hear nobody saying, "Oh, I'm happily married and things are great."
Can I ask you a question? Should a church build church that can hold 10,000 people to
If
preach to
that
them? Let me
if that
can I finish
oh
the
go
question?
ahead.
Should a church build a church that can hold 10,000 people to preach to them, or that can house 10,000 people to help homelessness in that area?
I guess it depends on the calling of the prophet.
I mean, if the church is growing and people, so it's like anything, supply and demand. If you're good at what you do at preaching your word, right, you're not gonna have room. Eventually, people you're gonna go tell a friend and tell a friend, and so you're gonna say, "Yo, I went here and this is what I got the word here. There's spiritual food over here." And then you're gonna bring somebody, and they may feel the same way. So is it wrong for a pastor to say, okay, I need a bigger facility to house these people to have these people come in because there's nowhere for them to sit.
Mm.
So he gets a bigger church. Now he has a bigger church, and then maybe it wasn't as big as he projected. Maybe and it went from dang, the first spot only held 500 people. Damn, this new spot holds 1,000, and I grew again. I need a spot that holds 4,000. Okay, or I'm doing multiple services. I'm doing 4, 5, 6 services because the spot's so small. Now I'm beating myself ragged because I'm here 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm preaching all the way till 6, 7 o'clock at night. When if I had a bigger spot, I can do it in 2 to 3 services. And then a lot of people don't know. Like I've talked to church people. Do y'all know the band get paid?
Mm-hmm.
I know that. I know that.
No, none of the musicians is coming to play them drums and play the damn the guitars and none of that for free.
They ain't doing it
Mega
for
used to play
God.
the drums for
Everybody
free
get
at his
offer.
church.
Everybody get an offer.
Wasn't you playing the
But what
drums
they
for
really
free at
should
his
have,
church?
Some of them
Or
get
was that
salary.
Key
Some of them
Ron?
get salary.
what they really should have is some schools, some hospitals, and some banks. That's what the hell they should be constructing.
I thought St. Joseph was connected to a church.
Well, you got some school, you got some Saint,
Saying
some,
that. My bad.
yeah, you do got some of those got hospitals and all of that too. You do have that,
St.
and
Jude.
yeah, St. Jude. You got Catholic schools that got hospitals and Christian schools, Muslim schools. It's
Yeah,
connected.
they do.
But I'm saying
Connected to a church.
I'm saying before you pull up to the church in a Dior jacket or some Louis Vuittons or a Maybach, I think that's the people he's talking about, the people that's pulling up in those type of things and they don't have a church or they don't have a school or they don't have those.
Yeah, I'm talking for like the mega churches, not
He's
the
not
ones that
talking about
already.
people that already doing it. He's talking about the ones who are putting the money back into their own pocket.
Well, that's the thing, and then some of those pastors take a salary, right? Some take a salary, some don't. You just don't know the dynamics of every church, right? So, all right, put it like this: I knew a pastor who didn't take a salary. He had another job, right? So he preached on Sunday, his 3 Sundays, but he had a real estate and a construction business on this. Oh, that was his full-time job. His real estate construction business, he was a millionaire.
Respectfully.
So
he's doing it for the love, really.
he pay his tithes just like y'all. His congregation pay his tithes. He pay his 10%. He pay his 100,000 like y'all supposed to pay whatever percentage y'all pay. Should he now be limited to maybe I shouldn't drive my nice car here?
I think that's different when you, like you said.
No.
It's not different for the onlookers who don't know his personal finances.
I don't care about the people that don't know. I'm talking about if you getting your money, if all your money is coming from the church and you pulling up in the Maybach, is different than me. At least I know if I'm a member of that church, you're right. If I'm a member, I know the ins and outs. Like Tyrell knew the ins and outs. So if this guy comes in here with some Louis Vuittons and a Christian Dior shirt or jacket or whatever, I know, all right, this ain't just about him doing it. He ain't just getting it from this, he getting it from this.
But that's the thing. If you don't know, this is your first time coming in here, you gonna be like, yo, think he robbing the church.
Do your research.
Yeah, you don't know, but you've already prejudged them, though, right?
Time for a background check.
What if he got his start in the real estate from the church?
I mean, so if he took his church, say he took his salary, right? And he invested his salary into buying real estate. Does that still make him a bad person?
Nah, I think that's a good question, and I don't think it does. But let me also pose this question: how much is a salary a person could or should receive for preaching at a church? What's the good salary?
It's probably based on the total. It's probably based on the total.
No, I'm asking you. What do you think is a respectable salary? Like, I got a congregation of 200 people or 1,000 people. What's the respectable salary?
I think the respectable salary it depends on exactly the like you said, the amount of people you got.
I got 1,000 people. What's a respectable salary?
So I would say if you got 1,000 people, maybe 5% of what the church earns.
Oh, a percentage?
Yeah, you get a percentage. You get a salary.
See, when I think of salary, I'm thinking of like a set amount, like 120 a year, 60 a year, something like that.
I mean, but you can't gauge that if you only got 10 people in that month. You got to be so good that you draw people there. you got to be able to preach that word so good that you can bring people there. Do you know how many pastors that don't got 200 members?
I know. We talking about kind of mega churches in a sense. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying
so exactly.
I own a mega church. I got 1,000 people. What's a good salary that I can request on in an amount, $1, not just percentages, but like I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give myself 100,000 a year.
You probably that's a decent sized church. People, I would say probably you should be at least middle class. You should be at least making, $60,000-$70,000 a year.
Okay.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah.
He's still got to eat and feed his family and pay bills.
No, I'm not. I'm just asking. I don't know what a good amount is. I just want to see what people's idea of that. What would be too much?
A lot of them still go to school too. On top of that, you got to remember this is a person who went to school. You know what I'm saying? This is a person that went to school for this. He didn't just come out of nowhere.
Now, respectfully, I get that. I'm just asking what's a good amount because I feel like I've heard some preachers are making millions of dollars a year. They on salary. I heard preachers are making $200,000 a year on salary. So I'm thinking, is that too much to pay somebody to preach the word of God?
They have a congregation of like 50, 60,000 people. Something crazy.
No amount of money can equate to preaching the word of God.
God never said you were supposed to be a pauper, though. He never said that. He said your cup will runneth over 10 times, tenfold. He said you can have everything if you seek me first. He never said you're supposed to be broke.
That's a fact.
I'm not saying somebody should be broke, but I feel like at the same time,
he never said you were supposed to be attractive, Mo. If I'm coming to this church, when I walked into a church the first time, you know what I thought to myself? I'm a New York dude that didn't speak eloquently at the time, didn't have an education. I'm listening to these people speak without cursing, and they driving a nice car. At the time, I had a '96 Ford Escort. If they was driving what I was driving, talking the way I was talking, living the way I was living, what the fuck am I doing here?
I remember that car.
I love that car.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you got to offer me? It's the same thing. Like, you went into your sobriety, and when you go around the people that's got 10, 15 years clean, do you expect them to not have nothing?
No,
there should be a cap on what they have based on the level of expertise they have.
I think that it's not an expectation of having nothing. However, at the same time, I do think you can have too much. I know that might sound crazy, I guess, but it's like if I've been,
I don't understand. If I've been preaching for years and I accumulated a congregation based off of my word, like Todd said about the percentages, I feel like the percentages pretty much explains everything that you're combating. If I brought this up to 50,000 and I'm working on 5 to 10%, I'm damn near at 200,000 a year, and a lot of people will pay for that. Like,
So, question: how much money does the United States of America make? He make like 4 a year or 2 a year?
For what?
The United States of America, Donald Trump. How much does the president make a year?
474.
474. So, if it takes $474,000 a year for a president of the United States to suffice, half that, say $200,000, you don't feel like that would be enough for being able to orchestrate and maintain a mass congregation?
But
man, I need $1 million to talk to God's people. You heard?
No, because you know why I say that you can't even equate those apples, because if you Google any politician, not just the president, The base salary has nothing to do with the amount of money they make for the year. That's just their base salary for showing up. They get that regardless. But then they are also given all this different PAC money from all these different places. You come in as a broke politician, bro, you walk out as a millionaire. There's no politician that don't leave the damn Congress not a millionaire.
Because justice is sold.
Somebody comes to you and say, you know what, Tom, we know you anti-marijuana. I got $1 million right now for you to be pro-marijuana. What you gonna say?
Well, I always felt like smoking weed was good for everybody anyway.
Everybody got a vice.
For real, I think this is a baseless argument. Anyway,
You out here running. You ran on a campaign saying that you stood on something so firmly to your community, and these politicians switch up so damn quick soon as the money get in their face.
I got a quick question. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Oh, I was just pretty much saying. So you can't equate that. You can't even. That don't even. You can't even equate what they doing, because what they doing is a whole nother different ball game. My thing is this: when it comes to a pastor that grew a church from zero to tens of thousands of members, right? It's the same thing as you as a musician or you as anything else. When your popularity is there, that you should be compensated for your popularity. For
Is
a
that
good
your
job.
popularity, or is that the God popularity? God is already popular.
God is popular, but you still need to be able to use God the way you need to go to be able to convey that message. Do you know how many people say they come in God's name and can't preach the word at all?
Isn't some of that about being
The
modest?
reason why I compared the two is because America is only so big. Religion and Christianity is very large. You can fuck around and do a missionary retreat or something like that and wind up in fucking Egypt or Africa or wherever have you. And these people are knowing you from America, knowing you for the word that you preach. And they know you better than they know motherfucking Donald Trump, you know? So I was curious to see, like, shit, America has a president whose voice only reaches so far, and he's the president. You know what I'm saying? He's not God. He's just the president. So just imagine really profound.
Breaking up.
Like, do you think Jesus would have got paid more than a modern day president if Jesus was to come out?
I love that. The
That
guy
was a good one.
who walked in sandals.
Yes.
I don't think he's gonna be walking around in
You
Christian.
feel me?
But at the time, see, another comparison that makes no sense, because at the time there was no Christianity. There was Judaism. There was no Christianity, and they didn't believe him when he was running around telling people about the word and what to do. So that's
But he
still
also went in there. But he also went in there and flipped the tables. What about when he flipped the tables?
But this is what you. But
Yeah, my bad.
not to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Okay, go.
Well, what you got to remember about if you go back, if you're going at it at that form of fashion, then you have to think about the simple fact of Jesus worked too. He was a carpenter.
He was a carpenter. So is should he have given up all his trades and said, yeah, these I built on you, I can't. Biblically, it says to invest and be a good steward over your things. It tells you to invest your money wisely and be a good steward over money.
But can I say something?
It does not tell you to be a pauper.
I get that point, but I'm saying that if I'm spending more time focusing on what can't I be teaching, if I'm the pastor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say I agree to 120 a year, that's 10,000 a month. I got 10,000 basic what they call it, I forgot what they call it. You know what I mean? I got a congregation of 10,000 people. I'm letting everybody pay their tithes at their 10%. but I'm really only taking $1 from myself from everybody, which is giving me 10,000 a month, and I'm making 120. Now that's a good amount of money to be making a year. It's not $1 million, but 120,000 a year is pretty good. That's a little bit. That's definitely probably above middle class. I'm making 120, and even then, I'm still not showing up in Christian Dior or Christian Baton. Not because I'm a poper, but I'm also trying to teach my congregation about not trying to chase all these worldly things. If I'm showing up in Louis Vuitton,
that's why
You
I
gotta
use
spend it.
Jesus
You
as a
gotta spend it
comparison.
though.
That's why I use Jesus as a comparison, because I wanted to try to find the most upright, most holy, most sanctified, most religious factor that I can get in y'all's perceptions. And then I wanted to see what y'all opinion on what the fuck they should make. Because if a nigga's really, really, really doing what he's supposed to do and honestly following the word of God, that shit is a plight in itself. That shit is hard,
But
my
what
nigga.
about
That
what,
shit is
what
not.
about what about what about what about 7-day Adventists? Like church all week. What do they get paid?
But look, okay,
Nah, we
Because
not talking.
they only
We not
Sundays is
talking
Sunday.
about people going to church. We
yeah, we
talking
just
about
talking about the
somebody
past what they should
following
make.
the word of God to a T and preaching.
$10,000 a month ain't a lot.
Okay, all right, boom. I just pulled this up. According to Chat GPT, the average pastor makes $50,000 to $70,000 a year, and
50?
it could be
You said
50 to
50?
60K a year. So that's pretty much middle class.
Damn.
Yeah.
They're not making no $100,000. This is the average pastor. And then it says entry level, maybe 40,000, could be less depending on if you're in urban or rural areas. Urban areas you may see more because it's a higher population.
Respectfully.
Then I asked, what's the consistent growth that most pastors see? The average is 5 to 10% of growth. Many growing churches report an annual or yearly growth of 5 to 10%. So that means it would take 5 to 10%. So just imagine you get a 5 to 10% bump every year. It's gonna take multiple years before you ever making 100K. It's gonna take over 10 years before you make 100K. So then this is what I'm saying. You've been in your profession preaching for 10 years. You think you worth 100K or more?
I don't think it's about just making the money. I think it's about how you spend the money because you're a leader. If
It's my money. If I
you're a
want to
leader,
Yo, you
buy shiny
stressing me
things
out,
with
man.
my money, it's
Thank
my
you.
money.
It's so cold out here.
This is what he's showing.
It's 7
That's
a.m.
it.
Why do y'all
Love you, bro.
get to dictate what I do with my money, and you don't nobody's dictating what you do with your money?
I'm not dictating what you do with your money. What I'm saying is, as a leader, it would be possibly nice. It would be good and lead. It seems like a leader thing to show people that I can come here in Walmart sneakers. Let's invest money. Let's think about
do I have to look like a pauper for you? Why? Why you keep wanting to you want to devalue me? I decided to. I live below my means. I want to wear Jordans. I want to wear Louis Vuittons. Why do I gotta wear Walmart sneakers to make you feel better about you?
Why is your value in the sneakers or the clothes you wear?
I like these sneakers.
No, you just said I devalue you. You said I devalue you by making you wear something cheaper. Why is your value in the clothes you wear? And then if you show me that's your value, or is that just something you like?
That's what the only reason these things have the cost that they cost because they have value.
Really?
No, I don't believe in that. I think we give them value.
We give it value.
It doesn't matter. It has value where you can sell. You can't resell it. You wasn't just about to sell some Louis Vuittons times.
They already sold.
No value to nobody.
The value. I agree with him when he said the value is what we make it. That's why I asked.
It's not what you make it, it's what the market makes it. It's what the market calls for. Supply and demand creates value, regardless of how you feel about it.
But if you go to somebody else who's like a monk and you show them some Louis Vuitton and you tell them, yo, monk, I need you to buy this Louis Vuitton, how much and you tell him it costs $10,000, he go, nah, it ain't have no value to him. Things have
so
value
worried
to
about
people.
Louis Vuitton. You so worried about what I'm wearing.
just-
What
not
about bought a
you.
house?
I'm
What
not
about
talking
bought a house? This is applicable to anything that I have now. Because if I have 10 houses and I'm a pastor, you're gonna say, why he got 10 houses and I don't have none? And I say, well, you know, my house is growing value. I do stuff with. Well, maybe you should let people live in them for free.
Maybe.
What if I don't want to do that? Why do you get to dictate what I do with my houses and my things and my money?
I think you're taking a dictate.
Yeah. So where I want to land at? Let's land the plane here. If God, right, Jesus, right, was a pastor at a church, what do you think that he would make?
He would be a billionaire
He would be a billionaire. And why is that?
because he can literally put his hands on you and touch you and heal you.
Touch you and heal you. And what about how he lives?
How would he live?
How he lives? Like, what
believe
about how he
modestly.
lives?
I believe modestly.
What about how he lived? Modestly. What about paparazzi?
Who said Jesus lived modestly?
I don't know where they
Christ
got
already-
that information
Christ
from.
already came back,
He was on
and they
the
tried to
run.
kill him.
These people was trying to kill him. He had no time to build money to stay in one place.
Just because motherfuckers
Christ
want to kill you don't mean you're not humble or modest.
I don't think Jesus was humble or modest.
He didn't even wash his feet. The lady had to wash his feet. His feet was dirty. He didn't even take time.
Yeah, that's not modest. That's not humble or modest.
Allowed a woman to
Yeah,
wash
I mean,
his
if
feet
you
with
washing
her hair.
somebody else's feet, you are humble and modest.
But if you ain't take time to wash,
She washed his feet.
Why?
She
Because he
washed
didn't
his
stop
feet.
to wash his own.
Okay, but he didn't tell her to stop neither. Y'all talking about a man that would go to your house, and if you didn't let him in, he would spit at your doorstep.
That never happened, man.
That's in the Bible. That's in the Bible.
That never happened. I understand.
That's not. I don't. Yeah. See, God cut your mic off. That's what happened.
Mute this nigga.
He's like, look, nah, you ain't going to do stuff. Look, I'm not talking from a place like everybody on here is a super religious person. I'm talking from a place like this is just what the book said. You get what I'm saying? We're not
respectful.
Facts.
We're not going into disputing the book. We're just talking about what the book says and what the people are supposed to be following according to that book.
And I'm going into if a nigga was really upright and holy standing, motherfuckers would want to pay him the world. Period.
Exactly.
Niggas would want to pay that nigga the world. Niggas would be on his nuts. Niggas would be like, how you doing this? How do you do that? How do we do this?
No, they would smoke his ass just like they did back then.
I'm talking about modernized. I'm talking about
they would smoke him.
They would
smoke him in modern times. He would get Charlie Kirked.
I see someone say, where's the people with special powers? They said, where's the people with supernatural powers? And then someone said, don't y'all remember they killed Jesus? If they got supernatural powers, you might want to keep that shit to yourself.
It's a fact.
Bro, they did. And they tried to assassinate him 3 times.
So if you got powers to heal, mama, even the movie, what was that, Green Mile? My man had supernatural healing, and he was in prison, and they still put his ass to sleep.
Yo, Ty.
Don't nobody want to hear that shit, Sharif. You keep trying to bring that shit up. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Let him talk.
You said that shit 50 times, son. Niggas ignored you.
Nobody can hear him. Nobody's ignoring him. They can't hear him.
Nah, we heard him.
Give him the floor.
Yeah, That's Tom. I'm muting his shit.
He got too much going on. Give Nigga the floor for 2 seconds. He got his
Nah, go ahead. You go ahead. Let's talk what Bucks you want to talk about.
What it is niggas got exceptions. Niggas got exceptions, and niggas be feeling like when, you know, you live by a certain stature and you live by a certain code of law that you shouldn't, you shouldn't dress like a rapper, or you shouldn't dress like an influencer, or you shouldn't dress like you shouldn't dress with this razzle dazzle type of shit if your morals and if your stance on where you want to be with God is right. God doesn't want you to be boastful. He doesn't want you to brag. He does want you to be
So you
humble.
saying Mo can't wear the jeans he be wearing?
Mo's
Exactly.
jeans are bedazzled. They sparkle. You understand? They shine more light
So
in the
Mo
Lord.
was a
He
pastor.
can get jealous of
Would
that.
you listen to
He can
Mo
feel
the way
some
he
type of way
dressed?
towards it.
Would
But
you listen to Mo as a pastor the way he
if
dressed?
if every time they see Mo and they like, damn Mo, where the fuck did you get them jeans? And he like, yo, I gotta thank Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a sorry. It's kind of like a reference when you write in a paper. You understand? Like, this is what I got and this is what I got, but this is where I got it from. You understand? Like, those people who rocking Christian Dior, those people who rocking Louis Vuitton, those people who rocking Christian Louboutins. These niggas are idols and influences that make people look at them and go, damn, man, I want to be like Pastor.
Idolater.
Yeah, I
Damn, I
want
want
that.
to be like Pastor, man.
I
What the
want that.
hell?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Pastor
fact.
damn doing good. He doing right. Pastor pulled up in a new Lexus, yo, with them damn Christians on. Pastor been fasting. Pastor been looking good. We're trying to live our lives like people. All this shit is a bunch of followers and a bunch of leaders. And whenever you come to congregations, they're I don't want to say followers, but they're looking to walk in the footsteps of the righteous. You know what I'm saying? So if
But
you
exactly,
really,
you
really
come there to
righteous, you
learn to be
really
Be that.
holy.
Where's that part?
You coming there to learn to be righteous. You like, yo, I'm the way I've been doing it ain't right. I'm coming here
Aaron?
trying to learn how to be better, right? How can I be better? It's like any social group, you're going to conform to that group that you entered into. I don't care if it's
What is that
sex,
noise?
sex or
Word.
anonymous or whatever. You're gonna try to do what's going on in that group. You get what I'm saying? So when you're in that group at that time, you're gonna try to conform to that group. I don't care if you're a football player and go to football camp. You're gonna do what the other people do. When in Rome, do what the Romans do. You go to church. You from New York. You curse a lot. You say fuck, shit, ass, damn every time you talk. Then you go in there. Everybody's like, "Yo, brother, we're gonna help you with your speech. Calm down. Maybe we can use some different words. They're gonna keep. I learned that when I first came down south. I didn't know I cursed a lot. And I'm at somebody's house. I meet a dude I'm working with. I'm at his house. I'm talking in front of his kids. They all looking like eyes wide, like, yo, this dude talking crazy. You get what I'm saying? Then
I do.
somebody pulled me aside and was like, yo, did anybody tell you curse a lot?
I would say that when people, I would say when you go into the church or any organization, you're going to come with multiple bad habits, like cursing, like the other things. And you go in there hoping that they can change a thing. I'm assuming the same way you went in the church cursing, you went in there with a love of material things too, probably, or maybe other people would, if not you. So I'm saying that if I'm going into this place of like that's supposed to be a religious place, and I'm going to a religious leader, why can't that leader be steering me away from that fascination with things that are only valuable or who that really don't give me value? My higher power should give me value. This person should teach me that. If I can only see his value in what he's wearing, or I only think he's a valuable preacher because he came in Louis Vuittons, then that means that I'm not really already seeing the value in his preaching. If it's like
It's about the
I landed. I was going to just repeat the same thing over. I realized you can go.
I was saying that the value is in the word, not in the material.
But but we are visual people. So if my
That's
value,
a problem that you need to work on within
You
yourself.
or
Not
him,
you.
something I need to
he's
work
also
on
buying
within
Louis
me.
Vuittons. He has the
That's
same.
your problem. No, why can't? Because if you visual, right? So then now you have a problem that I have a Honda and you drive a damn Kia. Because you're visual, right?
A
Now,
Honda's
You
not.
always
Benz is
no,
different from
now
a
you
Honda.
go by my house. You have a problem that I got a 4-bedroom house and you got a 2-bedroom. You're visual, right? Now you have a problem that I got these earrings that my wife bought me for my anniversary, and you don't got those. You're visual, right? Now you have a problem that I can eat steak and you gotta go eat at Burger King. You're visual, right? But this is where that leads to. It's a slippery slope of you comparing. Your comparison is the thief of joy. And that's the
Mhm.
issue that a lot of people have. They come in trying to compare themselves, and then now they want to regulate what somebody else has. Why that person
Mhm.
can't be blessed because of the work that they've put in, because of the spirit that they carry. Everybody was not made to be equal, not in that,
Mm.
right, that facet. So just because this person might have more than you financially, don't mean that in other areas of their life that they're lacking in, and you may have more there. So maybe
Mm.
your job is to walk around as a hermit with, with no cons and walk around and be a representation that no material things define you. That's for you and
Mm.
your future congregation. For all your hermit people to go together and and look like paupers, but be actually very wealthy. That's what y'all supposed to do. But he was put on to assign to somebody else who needs to see that, who needs to go like, damn, I went from Wrangler jeans and when I started this month to being in this spot, now I can afford Levi's. I was rocking Polo Assassin, now I'm rocking real Ralph Lauren. I get to see my elevation through what I put on my body. So then, what even back then, if Jesus was able to have his time, he would have had the dopest sandals that they made. If he was if he
Mhm.
was running for his life,
I
and he
believe that.
probably for him to travel as much as he did, he probably had some really good. He had to have some good sandals.
Some fly joints.
I get it.
I hate when people try to live because that's not what God says. He said your cup runneth over. You should be blessed. That is a sign
But I don't
that you're
think
doing
that.
something right.
I don't think
I
that
know back in the
No, you can
go
go.
ahead.
Go ahead. Go.
No, back in the Bible days, the preachers, they got the best part of the animal. It was
Best
put to the
robe,
side for them.
the best
Yeah.
robe, and everything.
Robes, yeah, purple, royal blue, all them type of colors that was considered royalty. That's what they
Christianity
wore.
was spin off of Judaism, Even in
Gold chalices.
you go look at the story of the Good Samaritan. You ever heard the story of the Good Samaritan? There was a
Yeah.
pastor that saw a Samaritan man and didn't want to get his robes dirty because if he was to help that man who was beaten and in bad shape, had got robbed and was in bad shape, he would have got his robes dirty and he couldn't. He was supposed to enter into where he was going into this holy place and be clean at the time, right? So a
Hmm.
Samaritan man helped another a Jewish man, helped the Jewish man, and that's where the whole saying "the Good Samaritan" comes from. And the Samaritan was considered a mixed blood. He was considered like they didn't look at him like pure because he was like half Jewish, half not, a mixed breed. So they kind of looked down upon him at the time. But he was the one to lend the help to another Jewish man. But yeah, they always had the nicest, finest things. And even biblically, they talk about the king They talk about how God favored some of these kings. They were kings. They had everything, multiple wives.
Gizmo, Gizmo,
Yes.
come here, Gizmo.
That's why we can't put what we
Come
think on.
here, Gizmo.
I don't be seeing like now. If you're not seeing the money going where it's supposed to go, like your
Come here.
congregation, the lights is off and the pastor's up here dancing in the Dior,
Come here, Gizmo.
and your people can't come and get assistance at the church, then there's a problem.
If he come with Dior on and the roof leaking, that's an
That's a
issue.
problem.
That's a problem.
Mhm.
Or even you as a consistent member, you come and say, "Look, I lost my job and I need help. Can y'all help me?"
No.
Turn your ass away. Nah,
Damn
nigga, get
thing,
your ass out of here.
it's got just too much. No.
That's a problem.
No. Do that when I'm not in the room, please.
They should be here to help you. That's their whole purpose, is to be there to help you. You should be able to call them before you even go to the government. You shouldn't need welfare after that.
Ain't no adults in the damn bed.
They
On the
government funded.
bed.
You are in the bed. So you put the dog in the bed.
I'm holding the dog.
In the bed. So right. So that means they're gonna jump.
The church is church and state. The
Yeah,
government
brush
is
it.
not
She got
Last
cold water,
year-
but I brushed it.
Right.
Last
So
year,
just know what
1,000
I'm
U.S.
saying.
Christian
You know what I'm
pastors and
talking about.
influencers traveled to
jump all over
Israel
it.
for a week-long stay,
All up in
sponsored by
here.
Mission
All
to
up in
train
here.
them as unofficial
Thank God,
ambassadors,
Gizmo.
countering any
You know what? Just shit it.
anti-Israel
Get the fuck out
sentiment
of here.
and boisterous support for the Jewish state, with organizers like Dr. Mike Evans coordinating Israel Foreign Ministry, and for high-level briefings, meeting with survivors and powerful prayer events.
Mm-hmm.
So them niggas is getting stipends, kickbacks, rollouts. Everybody got paid. You feel me?
Who attended this Israel trip?
It was 1,000 pastors and influencers.
Well, that ain't no number.
Nah, it was probably all the major,
A lot
all
of
these the
people, you
mega
think about
churches we
planes
was
and all
talking about.
That was probably all them white pastors. The Joel
They the ones
Osteen.
that
He fell off. His church's congregation has fell off. Joel Osteen fell off.
That's because they found money in the walls of his church. He was storing money in the walls or something like that.
His cup was overflowing.
Nah, because even like what I said. What did I say? You need to be able to come to your church and ask for help, right?
Yeah.
During Hurricane Katrina, he locked the doors of the church and wasn't helping his people.
His people was in New Orleans?
Yes.
No, I didn't know that.
He locked the doors, didn't help them.
That's a different conversation.
why wouldn't you go join the NOI if we're gonna talk about discipline and fix your life up? Why wouldn't you join the NOI?
And they all dressed modestly, if you ask me. No offense. Really. The NOI.
I had the chance of meeting Honorable Louis Maris Farrakhan. I had to meet this dude out here, and he took me to they got like a little mosque, like 45, not so much a mosque, but they basically did like a zone
Simple.
where they station. And I forgot who talked that time, but basically all the women sit on one side, men sit on the other. They got self-defense classes. They already, they got a what's the name? You got a how to eat to live book. You feel me? So they, probably, I would say, as far as like discipline, they got more elements, characteristics for specific genders versus Christianity, like you said, just church, money, club, and show out Dior shoes and shit like that.
Do you
A
know
lot
how
of people.
all those
A lot
suits you brothers be wearing? Do you know how expensive a suit could really cost if you go get you a custom-made tailored suit?
They know
I'm
somebody.
not knocking it. Whatever you got to do.
They know
whatever you
somebody.
gotta
They
do.
getting deals. They know somebody.
Yo, you think they going to Johnny John swap meet? Oh, okay.
I mean, the brothers that I met, not only do he go to these meetings in the mosque and you feel me, do that, he does others. He does carpentry. It's a little town. It's a little town out here, like 45 minutes from
Back,
here, called Boyd.
back to the same point that I make. You don't know what these side jobs are. Y'all just judging based on the fact that they're in church, but you don't know what their jobs are. Everybody have other jobs.
And
No,
they
I
are
understand
human.
that. Yeah, they just come to. They're not just working at the church. They all under Honorable Louis Minister Farrakhan anyway. So you feel me?
I went to
They get their orders. You feel me? Every Monday. He's been trying to get me to reach out and go to some of these meetings, but I was like, I respect it. I appreciate the invite, but
okay.
I'm not
So in Dubai, they all Muslim. In Dubai, they all Muslim.
In Dubai,
they ride around in Ferraris, wearing Lamborghini, got their wives wear designer pocketbooks and purses and everything. Huh?
Out there, they shitting on niggas. They shitting on niggas out there.
Yeah. And they do all kind of stuff behind the scenes. I mean, you just said that all you
that is not. He said the NOI.
I mean, he just said that Islam, period.
He said NOI, but all right.
You can always just find fractions of Christians that are horrible. You can find fractions of Islam, fractions of Buddhism, fractions of Confucianism that's not doing the right thing as well.
Farrakhan suits cost $6,000 a piece.
Leave that man alone.
You're gonna always find that. Is what I'm saying. There's no perfect nothing. There's no perfect anything.
His enemies put that in. That's propaganda. They put that out there to make him look better. We don't believe that.
That's all.
He gets it from a particular person named Willie Scott, who designs them customly for him.
I gotta hear it.
He's been getting them since 2011.
I gotta hear it from him personally. I can't.
And then people are running over to Dubai in droves, and I'm not talking about just the people that's going over there to get shitted and pissed on. I'm talking about just everyday people want to go there. They go in there before they go into Africa and to see their motherland. They go into Dubai because it's so beautiful. Why? Because of all of the money. The money. That's what's advertising to them. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it to go get shit on out there. I'm good.
Louis Farrakhan makes $5 million a year.
Respectfully.
So is he making too much based on his congregation?
I told you I need at least a mil to talk to God's people. So I know I wasn't asking for too much. It's God's people.
And depending on how well you're doing, you might be public enemy number one with the feds, everybody investigating you, they want to kill you. You should be compensated.
If I say some shit, if I had powers like Simeon Toko, definitely. They be trying to do it every day.
You threw up. Oh, they don't know about Simeon Toko.
I've been trying to stay 30 minutes or so, but the nigga bugs it. He's scared of it.
The Black Jesus.
For some reason.
Scared of what? Scared of what? Why would I be scared of Simeon Toko?
I don't know why you're scared.
I'm not scared, son. I'm not. I promise you I'm not.
Hear that? My name ain't Sharif, bitch. Tell him no,
You got it, Hood.
Yeah, the Christ Ben came back, nigga. They niggas ain't if a nigga like Simeon Toko came to America right now, yo, I got you. Go heal the blind, go bring back the dead. Nigga, Trump will be on his ass.
Yeah.
Biggie,
you're not the Christ. Get out of here. You black, get the fuck out of here.
The original Christ the original Christ was black from the jump. It says it in the Bible he's black.
No, I'm talking about Simeon Toko. That's the one that they labeled the Christ. He was here. You got the computer. You can look it up.
Yeah, look him up. Took his heart out of his body.
Yeah.
Still was beating.
They took his heart out of his body and then he asked him to put it back in there.
He raised the angels out of the ground to fight the French off.
What happened when he asked him to put his heart back in his body?
Them niggas, everybody, they turned pale. They was already white. They probably turned pale. Yup.
But he walked away though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
Did they put it back?
he walked away with no heart.
Nah, he took it back.
He took it back and then put it back in there himself.
Yes.
He's a
Yes.
bad man. A bad man.
Go look it up.
I met this
I did.
African
I looked
dude.
it up. I looked it up.
This
That's how
African
I
dude, you know
know.
what he
I
told me
looked
to?
it. I looked it up. I promise I did. He got pictures and everything where the scar was at, the incision and all of that. It's like a little nick on his side and whatnot.
I met this
I
African
seen
dude.
it.
You know what he told me? He told me he went to a witch doctor one time when he was a little boy in Africa. He saw, they don't call it voodoo or hoodoo, they call it rituals because there's all different kinds of names for black magic in Africa.
And what happened when he went there?
He said his father was sick. He was looked like his father was so sickly and was trying to figure out what was wrong with him. So he went with his father. And then they touched him and they figured out what was wrong with him. And then they showed him a demonstration of a root that was put on him. He said they grabbed a chicken and they was holding the chicken by the neck. And they had a basket with glass and a bunch of bullshit and was saying whatever. And then the chicken began to die while they was holding it. They cut the chicken open and everything that was in that basket was now inside the chicken.
Yes.
So I say this to say,
Did they eat the chicken after they was finished?
no, I say this to say they went ahead and did whatever they needed to do to his father to remove the contents that was inside him that somebody put that root. Is that black magic exists and there's a lot of people that's running around here saying they
Playing with it.
that, but you may be following evil and not knowing it.
It says in the Holy Quran that it's black magic exists. It say don't follow it. They saying stay the fuck away from that shit.
Exactly.
Salam alaikum.
Yeah,
Like
the Bible also says the same thing. Don't follow. Don't follow. Many people say they'll come in my name, but they're false prophets. And also, there's black magic. Don't follow other religions and all this stuff. Don't, so you can't serve two masters. That's because they know that there's other powers. There's other powerful beings right here on this planet. Right here, you can go play with it.
Why do you think they made X-Men? They're talking about us. They say it in the movies too all the time, man.
Yeah.
There was a racial allegory to the X-Men. I can admit to that. Professor X is supposed to be Malcolm. It's supposed to be Martin Luther King, and Magneto's supposed to be
Malcolm X.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they do that all the time. Look at Avatar. Avatar is based on the Sudanese people.
Somewhat, yeah, I feel you.
Not somewhat, totally.
How tall they are, all of that.
The tallness. I mean, in this last Avatar, I don't know if y'all saw it. Shorty literally said,
I would say more the Jarawar people. Remember they ate the nigga. The white boy. He tried to go over there and try to get in touch with them. They killed him and ate him.
I know about that.
Yeah, they've been untouched for 50,000 years.
Yeah, you can't go to the island. I seen that.
It's on Sentinel Island.
Everybody who ever tried to go to the island, they get rid of them.
Assassinated
from the shore. One guy made it to the shore and they did the same thing to him.
Yeah, they start shooting arrows quick.
Yeah.
They killing you ASAP.
Look. I'll show you. Look, this is the Sudanese people. This is the Avatar.
Ty.
Yeah.
Tom says send him the link.
Oh, let me see.
They talk about Jar. I would say Jarawar.
Nah, I see too many studies on the Sudanese people. They even use some of these niggas' names. They even
There's a tribe in Africa that can't contract HIV.
I only said loosely because obviously
sickle cell.
I read about that about the African tribe. I read about
we
that.
We created sickle cell to combat that. And then what they got out here, what sickle cell is out here, is not the actual anemia. It's an actual mechanism your body fighting it off, but without the proper proteins and nutrients. So, shit
Well,
like that.
well, we always, I mean, you will adapt to whatever things is out there. There's always going to be a remedy for us.
Period.
That's a fact, though.
Ooh, talk about remedies. Shit, y'all niggas, when the last time y'all niggas been to Walmart?
Shoot, I don't go shopping. I hate it with a passion.
I love
You
going
pick up,
shopping.
you pick
Well,
up something.
Huh?
Maybe like a week. I ain't been there in a week.
Word.
Why'd you say Walmart? What's wrong with Walmart?
Shit. Do not. I'm gonna tell y'all the recalls. Do not go buy no shrimp, no raw
I
shrimp,
know
the store brand.
cheese.
Do
I
not
know
go
recalls
buy
too.
no chicken broth, recalled in 9 states. Do not go
Everywhere
buy
or just Walmart?
no all Walmarts,
I
man.
mean, Walmart is a major
It was
brand.
great. I looked at
I go
something
to
came up in my joint and said the Topico water, Topo water, because I be drinking this type of water, and it said that drink was recalled. And I said, oh shit, that shit is right next to the water that I drink. I started reading it, and I said, matter of fact, let me check states that's all recalled. Then I said, matter of fact, let me check Walmart that's recalled. And then I just came to that. So yeah, I just said, don't go buy no shrimp, no
I've been
motherfucking
eating
chicken
shrimp for
broth.
like 3 days. Just nothing but shrimp, mad shrimp.
I go to K Rogers.
I get it from Cougars. I get it from Kruger's. Yeah.
Kroger's.
I go to
Get
K
offline.
Rogers.
When you get offline, look up what's in your state has been recalled. You don't want to slip up. Fucked up.
Man, I don't even be paying none of that no attention no more. You know why? Because every time I turn around, something's out here gonna kill me. Every time I turn around.
Drago, son. Drago lifestyle.
It's getting scary out there.
They talk about some
It's been scary.
workout clothes give you cancer.
Damn.
What kind of workout clothes they talking about?
You can't even work out no more. That's crazy.
Like, you know, like the normal workout clothes, like, you know, some stretchy, dry fit shit.
Why is it?
But nylon is not good for you because it don't. That's the plastics that they made out of is the plastic that melts into your skin. Like they said, like certain like you're not supposed to wear black socks because of the dye. You're supposed to wear white socks type shit because the dyes that melt into when you sweat and shit, it gets into your pores and shit. Certain like that. They had tests on that. They recalled certain not leggings but certain clothes too. Go not directed, but had to do something with cancer.
Always something.
You're supposed to be wearing cotton, straight cotton. Anything that's not cotton, or you're supposed to be wearing organic materials that come from the earth.
No velvet. I love velvet.
Nah, nigga, you gotta go kill that lion, get his spirit, and then you can wear it.
Oh my God.
How do I get the spirit? When I kill it automatically? Is it like Shang Tsung? How does it work?
At this point,
that's part of the initiation. That's the part of the initiation. If you grew up in one of them tribes out there, they'd have took you out first.
Well, first y'all niggas got to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. First, you got to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Damn, if you talk to somebody else, can you mute yourself, please? We don't want to get your business. Can you mute yourself, please?
Yeah, you definitely got to do that all white first, though, y'all.
What's it called?
All white or all purple.
Read that, man.
I'm having a good time with you guys, but I got a show I got to make it to tonight. I'm gonna see if y'all still going when I get done with it or whatever. But I got to go do this comedy, do these jokes. If anybody's watching this on live anywhere, I'll be at the Fish Tank tonight on Euclid Ave. Because I'm on my.
Don't nobody. We don't give a fuck, son. You good?
Check to your phone, nigga.
Just log out.
That nigga's a bitch.
Just log out and get the fuck off and go.
Before I go to my show, I'm gonna go make a movie at this nigga house. This nigga's a bitch.
You gonna go make? Yeah. I hope you the main character too.
Yeah, I will be. The main character lives, nigga. That's the first.
No, they don't. Not in this movie. This is Carlito's way, nigga. This is Carlito's way.
Sorry, boys.
Come over here, Carlito. I got something. Come over here to this train station right quick. Got something
Remember
I want
me?
to show you.
Remember me? Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
It's me, Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
Oh, man. Did you watch that movie, Megan? I want to ask Megan that before. Did you watch that movie?
Yeah. That shit
What
fire.
movie?
The movie I've been telling everybody to watch for days.
You tell me.
Is it?
Bungonga?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Begonia.
I ain't watching that.
Begonia.
Begonia. Begonia.
Say that again, Mo. Say what?
Begonia.
Huh?
Begonia.
He said
Begonia.
Because I be messing it up because I be feeling like it has a U in it, but it's Bungonia.
It do got a U in it.
I mean, an O. I think I always feel like it has an O in it.
It does have an O in there.
Bologna. I'm trying to say Bologna.
Where's this? Where's
don't-
that? Line?
Peacock.
It's on Peacock,
Oh, I ain't got no Peacock.
but it's a good movie though.
Go on BFlix. It's right on B. You got
Come
it
here.
online. Just go to bflix.com. You can see all the movies.
But it was a good movie though, right, Megan? You liked it?
Send me that link,
Nah, it
man.
was. You said what?
Send me that link, Blue.
Did you guess the ending?
download.
Or we already told it, but did you guess the ending of it, or you didn't guess it?
You already had told me, so I like.
Damn. I didn't tell you they made it hot. I was trying not to make it hot.
Little kid.
Because he didn't believe I watched it.
Everybody
Already knew
always
low
just
key,
want to point
but
the fingers at everybody else and never take responsibility for their own actions.
You
So you
did not
told him?
The interesting part was the bubble at the part when she popped the bubble.
Oh my
I was
god!
like,
You
Word.
told him the whole movie.
That's fire.
That was crazy, that part.
That's fire.
That was fire.
You told him the whole movie. Now, damn, son.
Yeah,
Ain't
thanks for
nobody
that.
watching that shit.
They ain't gonna watch
Respectfully.
it. They don't care.
All right.
They
I
don't care
was.
because we watched it. So they
I was
they
gonna
like,
watch
we
it.
gonna
I
watch
don't
Are you
give a
not
fuck
watching
about
it? Are you watching it now, or you not watching it?
All
I'm
right.
not
Nah, you
watching.
gonna
I'm
watch
watching y'all niggas. The fuck?
All right. So no, I'm saying
He
you gonna
just
watch
asked
it.
Mega to send him the
tonight.
link. He asked Mega to send him the link.
All right, so I'm not gonna talk no more about the movie. We can talk about it tomorrow or something.
You shouldn't even have brought it up.
Oh my
Word.
word! If I didn't bring it
Word.
up, you wouldn't be asking for the link. What are you wording, nigga?
Why you yelling? Why you
Word
yelling?
nothing.
What's going
Don't
on?
word nothing.
Yo, my man.
Always- Get him,
Take
son.
your deviant ass on.
Get him.
Get him.
I'm chilling.
Get him.
Get him. Both of y'all niggas, man. I get both of y'all niggas.
And then what?
Watch y'all cry about
You
it.
want
You
to
crybaby
perform
ass
your
niggas.
sexual decency?
Watch y'all cry about it. You crybaby ass.
Yeah, all right. My name ain't Little Rod, nigga. I ain't gonna be crying about shit.
Yeah.
I'll be putting bullets in you.
Nah, I ain't gonna touch you. I'm just gonna put a sad movie on and watch you cry at it, nigga. That's it.
So what? Nigga?
That's it, nigga. I ain't gotta touch you. I just put a Disney flick on. You cry.
I don't cry at Disney flicks. I cry at movies though. I'm not too ashamed to. I'm not too proud to cry.
Go on, child, and cry. You can cry. We can cry.
It's time for you to go try some of them weak ass jokes on stage because none of us is laughing. Maybe you could get a better reception on stage.
Yeah, I will. When people are not hating on me and they like me, I can get more laughs from them. It is true.
Crickets
Anybody,
again.
I wasn't making a joke. That wasn't a joke.
It's all right, son. I love you, hood. Go do your thing on stage, man. Oh, man.
Is the one-armed man driving?
Y'all see
He's gonna be
Shorty?
there tonight. He's gonna be there. TJ met him, and he thought he fuck with him. That was his guy. He fuck with me.
Did y'all see Shorty get rocked? You know that joint that they be punching with the joint with the arm and run up the number.
Oh yeah, I seen her fall into that joint. Yeah.
No, did you see Shorty get punched?
No.
I seen her. The Spanish joint, right?
Yeah, nigga, son. She was talking to her. She was like, "Yo, are we serious?" Da, 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 da. Shorty came, son.
That's my girl.
Boom!
Knocked her out. She looked dizzy. She was out. Well, that's
bro, she came back from 3 blocks, bro.
You ain't see what she did before that when she was messing with the dude when she tried to take the dude camera and all of that.
Nah, they just got the clip.
Nah,
5 seconds
I went down that rabbit
getting.
hole.
What's the highest you can get on that puncher?
I think I got 999 one time.
999. Nigga was just saying something safe.
It just kept blinking. It wouldn't really register my. It just kept blinking. They had to move it after I did it one time. They had to move the screen out. They had to move the shit out the joint. It was done.
Good boy. Ooh.
Kicking everybody bopping.
I see everybody bopping.
I don't know if they getting kicked out or what's going on, but I'm about. Like I said, I gotta. I know I don't gotta. I gotta be there.
Left or right. Fuck.
We'll do something. We'll do something longer. We'll actually get some good content together for the weekend. I guess you know.
Sounds good.
Like so, come with some heat.
Got you. But
if we're gonna go every day, just tell everybody to get like 2-3 topics, 2-3 something to talk about. Everybody probably gonna have one of the shit that we all gonna talk about. You dig? But you know, if it's every other day or every 2-3 days out of the week, that'll give us enough time to have accumulate some news, and go with it.
Respectfully, if you're watching this video now, if you're watching after we recorded it, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever you do to let us know that you enjoyed this content. If you made it this part of the video and you probably mad we cutting off right now, that means you really enjoy listening to us talk. Don't forget to interact with us. Leave questions that we can. If you got some content you want us to talk about, something you want us to address, don't forget to leave that in the comment section so we can address it the next show. We always checking comments during and after the show to make sure you guys can stay interactive with us, because that's what's up.
We on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
So we somewhere you watching. Somewhere where you at, we there. Just watch us there.
Yep. Make sure y'all go check out our series. We got a whole series on YouTube called Make Some Noise. Go check it out.
Million view series, award-winning series. Make some noise. It's not just your regular. Anybody can have a series. We got an award-winning million view series that you might not have watched yet. You know what I'm saying? Award season is on us. We already won our awards, so come tap in with us.
Links is in the bio. Go watch it, and y'all promise y'all gonna like that show. The show is
also
fun.
go if you got an Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you got music at, go listen to my cuz right there. I'm So Tyrell Music. He got a song. You still got that Bootsy joint out?
Practice what you preach.
Practice what you preach. He got a joint with Bootsy that's bound to get the party jumping. You know what I mean? And he got another the Ooze, Big Plays. He got so much music out there right now. Just look up I'm So Tyrell on whatever you look at music at.
The Make Some Noise album is coming out.
Soundtrack is coming out. He didn't put me on the soundtrack. I was supposed to be doing skits on the soundtrack. I'm not even going to get mad.
So, man, you need to. Can I get on the track? What's up, man?
Yeah, he put you on those skits.
Soundtrack will be out next week, next Friday on the 23rd. 23rd.
I'm about to throw a track on there right now. I'm gonna send you the track. I need you to put on there for me.
It's already
He lying. Like he's stuttering. That's how you know somebody lying when they stutter.
Already, look, I can't do nothing. It's already been submitted. It's already. I've been
You are the
advertised.
submitter. You the submitter. Let me put one song in there. Let me throw something on there.
It's already submitted.
You know what he worried about? I put my song on there to be the hit. Everybody be listening to that. They listen to the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? He don't want no
I just want to get to do a song, man. You don't got a beat for me. You can't send me a beat.
I mean, it's too late now. It's done.
I got
now.
the song already.
No, I ain't worried about the soundtrack. I already know the soundtrack's deadline. We go with that. I'm waiting to hear it. I'm talking about future work, 2026. What up?
Oh, you want to make it inside song?
They already approved it. It's already gonna be out.
No, he's not talking. Are you listening to him? You too busy in your lie. He's saying that.
Basically, no. He's booked up for the rest of the year. He's good.
He said he want to do some new music for this year. So make it inside. He wants some music this year. He ain't worried about the soundtrack.
You gotta come down here to Charlotte. Come hit the studio.
All right, that's respectable. Well, he said send him the beat so he can write to it.
I see. I gotta get some beats.
They got so many beats over there. This nigga whole phone is
full. No, I know. You know how I create music. How do I create music?
You go to the booth, you talk to Figs, you tell him a rhythm or something like that. You don't do it like, I know.
That's why my stuff.
I created
from scratch. I go from scratch. I don't go and just pick somebody's pre-made beat.
Did you listen to that song I sent you?
You didn't send me no song.
I texted to your phone. Check your phone.
When did you text it?
Last night. Or even before that.
No, I'm looking. You ain't send it to me.
Check both your phones.
Unless you send it to my old phone. Nope. You ain't send it to me.
That's heavy because I know I did. Because I said, check this out. I swore I sent it to you.
Go to you check. You tell me to check my phone. You check your phone. Shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. You didn't send it. Oh.
I thought I sent it to you.
No, you didn't send it to me.
And I did that song you reminded me of. I did that song too.
How'd it come out?
It came out. They only had one part they messed up on that I didn't really like, but it did come out good. I liked it. It's still because they didn't. I have because it's like if the song has a certain rhythm it's supposed to do. Hold on, wait. And they're supposed to stay that rhythm, and they kind of switched it up for no reason. I didn't understand like why'd you do that at that point, but it still came close.
Don't use hip hop or rap.
I don't regret you, and I hope you don't regret me, baby. When you coming back, I'ma leave the door open. Ain't gotta say nothing, no words need to be spoken. Just come in so we can start coping, baby. I know that they said that we couldn't make it. If love is a chance, I'm willing to take it. If you give me your heart, I promise not to break it. Baby, cause I already know.
You sound a little Post Malone-ish.
Don't use rap or hip hop. Use like some use pop,
I don't think
eclectic,
I
or
use
like
rap. Like I'm not just being funny. I don't think I use rap on that one. I use. Let me see. It usually tells you like the different things you did on it.
I know you use R&B.
I use deep, cinematic, smooth, blues, violins, flutes, acoustic guitars, romantic, heartfelt, male voice, lo-fi, upbeat, ballad, emotional, melodic.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
And it still spit out that.
Right. And it still did that.
If you come back now, what's this day?
It's supposed to say it the same way.
I know I ain't shit, but when you left, I was.
Why are you rapping? You were supposed to rap. You're supposed to go, I know I ain't shit. It's not supposed to say that. It goes, I know I ain't shit, but when you left, I was pissed. Like not flushing the toilet. I'm like, who the fuck does this? But if you come back, we ain't got to discuss. It's supposed to sing that part too. And out of nowhere, it just starts rapping like Drake. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I still like the rest.
I'm so funny.
Can't you put out it puts out like 3 of them, 2 of them, 4 of them.
It puts 2 of them, but they on each one they stopped and rapped. At that point, they just thought it was a point to rap. I couldn't get it to sing the whole way.
I'm circling it. You feel it? Look.
What? Can you tell him? All right, I gotta go anyway. I bet I gotta go anyway. But yeah, I love y'all niggas, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I see y'all tomorrow. As long as I got a show I'm on tomorrow, a podcast I'm doing tomorrow about wrestling, but that's supposed to be like around like 9, I think it is. So, but that I should be free.
All right, well, let me know.
But nah, but earlier, like I'm saying, like we start at 6:30, we should be good. I'm good at 6:30.
Okay.
And I ain't got no
Do your
shows.
thing on stage, bro.
Thank you, cousin. We're gonna be doing it. We're gonna do a heart to heart, soul to soul, man.
But why can't we ever get online and like see it?
I could try to go live, but it just the internet might not be good enough. That's my biggest fear. I could do it, but I don't want to do it and it doesn't look good. But I might try to go live because I got my camera to record it. So I might just go live anyway. Like, but then I can't go live on TikTok because I'll be cursing.
Right, that's certain things you can't do.
So I can't even go live on TikTok, but I might just go live.
Try to make that work. You know what I mean? Love to get on stage, my nigga.
Yeah, thank you, bless. I got you. All right, my guy. Safety, like, comment, subscribe, all the other stuff we said. Love you, Ty. Safety.
Love is love, my bro.
All right, y'all. One.